The greatest form of ego for an individual is to present himself as a teacher and become a guru.
Hi, Namaste. My name is Maharishi. Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharishi never intended to be a guru, a spiritual master to millions. He had an awakening when he was 16 years old. This is the first picture ever taken of Bhagavan around that time. He was in such samadhi, such bliss, that at time his attendant had to feed him to keep him alive. Fortunately, in that period around Arunachala, there was a few enlightened beings that could understand the samadhi of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharishi. And gradually, over the years, more and more people recognize his great samadhi. He never took anyone as a disciple. He never called anyone, this is my disciple, or that one is my disciple. I think the trouble with gurus in the line of Sri Ramana Maharishi was with Punjaji. He is the one who started to lecture with the picture of Ramana Maharishi behind him, giving the impression that he was a direct disciple, a disciplic succession. If one thing that me and Mr. David Godman agree is that there is no disciplic succession. Unfortunately, Punja told dozens upon dozens of people that they were enlightened. And many of those people caused tremendous problem. And now there is many so-called gurus that claim that they are in the disciplic succession of Sri Ramana Maharishi, when in reality you cannot have successions of a man that was in deep samadhi. That's impossible. As far as I'm concerned, the type of enlightenment that Punjaji was telling his disciple that they had attained is not at all the samadhi of Ramana Maharishi, nor the self-realization as taught by Paramahansa Yogananda. I think one other personality that is being talked about on the internet is Mooji. There's lots of information on a Facebook page called Mooji Expose, Hidden Aspect Behind the Satsang, and lots of information also on culteducation.com. Now, a couple of years ago, Mooji sent his lawyer after me to shut me up because I was really offended that he was selling pictures of his own feet on the internet. It was also at the time that the article by B. Schofield came out. So there's lots of information about Mooji, positive and some very negative. I was especially surprised to see this picture of Mooji and some of his followers kneeling in front of him. Here we see people kneeling down. Now, who the fuck does he think he is to have people kneeling in front of him? This is not pure Advaita philosophy, theology. Bhagavan never took on any disciple because he knew very well that you and me, ultimately, we are the same. In the last month also, I've communicated with several ex-disciples of Mooji. They contacted me through my website. They wanted to have some therapies. One of them has been in and out of mental hospital after being with Mooji in his ashram for months and months before that. Mooji doesn't seem to be able to even recognize people that are in a state of psychosis when they come to him. Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharishi could change a person just by looking at them. But obviously Mooji does not have that spiritual power. And some of those people that are just in the process of the speculations of Mooji without any true mystical access to their true self, many are going crazy. They're going in state of psychosis because Mooji does not have a mystical process such as Kriya Yoga, where you can go inside and experience the divine light and the divine sound. He does not have such mystical tool as Shuram Shahab Yoga of one of my master, Kirpal Singh. He doesn't offer any mystical tools. It's just his mental speculation to point out to a place that has nothing to do with the samadhi of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharishi. I was asked this week, do you hate Mooji for coming after you with lawyers? And the answer is no, because I now have more than 1 million views on my videos about Sri Ramana Maharishi. And I understand that Mooji is a concept, like Madonna or Lady Gaga. Behind the concept is the same self as my own self. Another question was, what is your purpose in exposing Mooji and other Neo-Advaita? Well, my experience is that many people that do not have knowledge of the teaching of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharishi are just taking what is being offered by Mooji, Gangaji, Eli, etc., and they do not investigate the origin of the teaching. And the origin of the teaching have nothing to do with the speculation that is causing people to become very confused, not at all self-realized. If you are a follower of one of those Neo-Advaita person, investigate your own belief. Life is short. You deserve the truth, nothing but the truth, and you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be at peace. First, learn how to get in touch with your own heart, with your own intuition, and be guided by God that resides in your heart. Thank you very much. Namaste.